Okay, it's quickly off myself, Harvey Goldman. No cuts, no edits, no filters, and no hair. And just once, I'd like to find a t shirt that doesn't look like it needs an iron. You'd think that nobody owns me. So, for today's video, I want to jump into a very quick one about the things that you can do to stay sane in, let's face it, what is a broken country. No, it's no secret. If you've seen the news, if you've read a newspaper or looked at the internet recently, despite all the restrictions, Britain feels broken now in 2025 more so than ever before. Wages are flat, housing's a joke, mental health is mental, and also collapsing an overburdened healthcare system. And somehow we're told to, just stay positive. It'll all work itself out. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. It's all cobblers. So staying sane doesn't mean being happy all the time. I don't believe that any of us can be happy all the time. I don't think people are wired that way, not unless they're on something. But it does mean staying grounded. It does mean you need to stay focused. And it does mean that you need to have a clear head. Even when the country feels like it's all going to hell and that things are falling apart around your ears, you need to be calm amongst the chaos, and it'll help you make more decisive decisions. So these are the things that I do, and I do these not to lose the plot. One of them's coffee, and I can't lie that coffee keeps me absolutely sane. It's my crutch. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Famously, I've not drunk or smoked now for just over 13 years, and I don't do any other illicits either. My vice really is carbs, filthy, dirty carbs, croissants and pastries, and also Magnum ice creams, and also coffee. But these are the things that help me to not lose the plot. So the first one is to stop consuming doom as if it's entertainment. And God knows there's a lot of that out there. Whether it's the news outlets that actually profit from your panic. So by watching GB News or Talk News or BBC or whatever it is you're watching on YouTube for your news, they don't post a video every hour of the day because there's that much news to post. They post it because it's making them money. People are tuning into doom and they're tuning into it in their hundreds of thousands. GB News can put a video up and within a day it's got 150, 200,000 views. Now you work out that for a news outlet, YouTube pays about £5 ish per thousand views. If they're getting 100,000 views on a video and they're doing 10, 15 videos a day, you can see over a week that mounts up to actually some pretty serious cash. And that's why they do it. They know that people doom scroll or they just leave the YouTube running and it auto plays, but they're profiting from panic as well as from intrigue, as well as from putting the news out there. So do influencers, people like myself that have got, far, far larger accounts. They also profit from your doom by watching their channels. YouTube is obviously putting ads on the channel. There'll probably be ads on this video. From that, you get ad revenue, which isn't really much. But if you've got a big enough audience and you're putting videos out daily, you still profit from that doom. And also, politicians profit from it massively. So you need to know what's going on. You need to be aware of how people are profiting from your doom scrolling and then just unplug. Simple. Point number two is that you need to build a personal economy, one that works. Even if the country that you're in doesn't have an economy that benefits you, you need to build your own economy that works for you. Your income, your budgets, your habits. That is your nation. That's your freedom. Don't outsource your future to Westminster. They are not coming to save you. Trust me. Whichever bunch of clowns you put in, left, right, red, blue, yellow, green, whatever, they're all just going to serve their own ends. And despite what you might get told by influencers, by news, One set of clowns is just going to fill their pockets the same as the other set of clowns, and you're going to lose by increment to a different set of rules every 4 years. That's the simple truth. So you need to create your own income away from this. You need to budget still, and don't let your lifestyle creep up with your increased income. That's how you win. So, speaking of winning, point number three, create wins daily, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant. A win is a win, and it should be deemed and treated as such. In a country that makes you feel powerless, small wins, little victories, they are survival, and that is going to keep you going. Whether it's something ridiculous like cleaning the flat, or finishing a book, or making £5 in a morning, it all counts. There was a famous motivational speech. I think it was from a guy, I want to say he was a US Marine or something like that. It's on YouTube, you can find it. And it's basically make your bed. And it's just a speech about how great things all start with one simple action: getting up and being bothered to actually make your bed. And that feeling of achievement, that little ping, I've done something, even if it's very small, that will snowball and lead on to more great things that you can achieve in that day. Find it, watch it. It's pretty awesome. Um, so I guess point number four is control what you feed your head. Don't just let everything have open access to your mind. Whether it's podcasts, whether it's books, whether it's people, friends, family, work colleagues, your boss, whatever. If it's not helping you grow, then it's probably doing the opposite and it's dragging you down. Your mind is your garden, it's your sanctuary, it's your safe haven, or it can be a dumping ground for all the shit that other people want to put in there. Don't let them have access. Your mind is not a dumping ground, it's your safe place. So I guess point number five is give yourself permission to be angry and then use it. It's fine to be angry. Don't numb it. Don't wallow in it, but channel it. Use anger in a controlled way. Whether you use it to build, whether you use it to fight, whether you use it to escape, your life deserves better than this utter mess. You've got the one life, you've got the one chance. Don't let other people drag it down. Don't let it be squandered. So you don't have to fix Britain. The truth is, you probably can't fix Britain. And that's why many people are leaving, myself included. You can look at it as being a lightweight and running away. You can look at it as just admitting defeat and running away, whatever it might be. But it's a fix to a problem. And yeah, it's a solution that many people out there are taking. You know, as I said, your life deserves better. You don't have to fix Britain, but you do have to refuse to let Britain break you. And I think, given everything that's going on out there, if you look at what's going on in the news and you can split between what's more left and what's got an agenda towards the right and try and look down the middle at what's going on, you'll see that there are issues and there are faults on all sides. And for many of us, we're just piggy in the middle, getting taxed to the gills in a country that is ultimately really broken. So, what are your thoughts on this? Where do you stand? What would you do? I'm just really interested to find out what your opinion is. But anyway, those are my thoughts on what you can do to stay sane in a broken country. And yeah, drop it in the comments, let me know. So YouTube is going to put another video there. Like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell. That'd be massive. All that jazz. And there will likely be another video tomorrow. And I will try and get an iron shirt. Goldman. Peace out.